David, straight to the point, do you think the British public have become pretty lazy?
I'm tempted to say yes, but no, I don't. I don't think much has changed in the mindset of the British public, even after 2 years of lockdown and furlough. I do think, though, that the big change is that people don't want to come into work anymore, that they want to work from home a lot more. And that actually is causing a huge amount of problems. I think in many cases, it's a much less efficient way of working. Boris Johnson had a wonderful description of it the other day, didn't he? People kind of wandering away from their computers and going and seeing what was in the fridge and so forth. And there's a lot more distractions at home, and actually a lot less ability to kind of talk to your colleagues and get things done.
Only that, but some people aren't even where they're meant to be, are they? I mean, I've heard stories of people who are on the golf course and doing all sorts. I mean, if you've ever tried to ring the Department of Transport or the CMS or any of those organisations, somehow, I mean, you'll be on the phone for hours. I mean, do you think, though, because we've got record unemployment, as in literally we've got so many jobs that they're not even being filled by the British workforce, nobody seems to want to go to the jobs there, especially after they've all been furloughed. A lot of people have been furloughed and quite enjoyed the lifestyle.
I think there is some of that, actually. But you've got to remember that we've got record levels of actual employment in this country. And the unemployment level is historically very low. It still is, even after the last 2 years. It's true, there are an awful lot of vacancies. And actually, perhaps more should be done to get those who are not working actually to go and fill some of those vacancies. But I mean, talk about the government departments. The work from home business is a very serious problem in the government departments. I was actually, just to give you a brief story on it, I was having lunch with some diplomats the other day who were complaining that they still are unable to have proper meetings with people in the Foreign Office because nobody's ever in the office. Nobody's there in London. They're all back at their country homes somewhere on the old commuter belt, and it's really affected the way business is done, and actually the kind of private chats, the easy chats that kind of got business done quickly. And you're certainly right about people disappearing off to the golf course or walking the dog or whatever.
Interesting. So in your view then, do you think then, because you didn't say that you thought they were lazy, but you attempted to say that they are, it sounds like you've convinced yourself that they are actually quite lazy.
Everybody wants to have a good time every so often. It depends on your job. Some of us like our job a lot, and we'll do it round the clock. Some people less so, and can get easily distracted.